everyone, in today's video I'll be decorating my Christmas tree for 2022, and this is the corner in my living room that I like to put my tree in. It's really useful to only have to decorate one part of it. So this is the tree I'm using. I'll have it linked below. It's not pre-lit, but I did purchase a strand of 1000 LED warm white lights for it, and I really like the way it looks. So the first thing I like to do the day before I decorate is bring out all of my bins and kind of lay everything out. This really helps me get like a visual inventory of all of my decor. And then what I'll do is start kind of shopping my stash and pulling out items that I think I'm going to be using this year. I don't always use the same exact ornaments, and I just like to mix in a couple of new ornaments here and there. So as you can see, I love a really white and taupey brown neutral tree with pops of gold. So here I have my ornaments organized by category. So I have some specialty ornaments, I have my gold pine cones that I love to use, and these snowflakes are a must. And then these are some DIY ornaments that I made a couple years ago. I'll link my blog post below. Now I try really hard not to buy a ton of new things every single year, but this is my little haul of new decor elements that I picked up for this year. I picked up this ribbon, which I actually didn't end up using, but I still really love, so I'll probably use it next year. I found this brass snowflake ornament from Ross, which was actually really great quality. And then this really boho black and white bell garland that I'm not using in my tree, but I'll definitely use somewhere else in the house. And then from Goodwill, I found this adorable little beaded angel ornament. And then also from Goodwill, I found this iridescent beaded garland. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it in my tree, but I ended up using it and it looks really pretty. And lastly, I found this really pretty ribbon. Speaking of ribbon, I like to keep all of my previous ribbons tucked away neatly and folded. I like to reuse as much as possible year after year, just avoids a lot of waste and having to repurchase. I do recommend buying ribbons with the wired edges. They're just so much easier to maneuver and secure onto the trees. Another thing I love to use in my tree decor are picks and greenery. I love to add florals. I love to add these chunky green garlands. They just add so much fullness to the tree. The last new thing I picked up for this season are these really pretty ribbons. I found them on Amazon and I thought the color would be great to tie in with my terracotta tiles. So let's pop some jazz music on, and I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, of course, and let's get started. So to begin with, I'm going to add my tree base. I found this one at Big Lots, but I'll link similar ones in the description box. This definitely goes with my home decor style. And then I get started with the garlands. And I will just say my Christmas tree decor process is very kind of all over the place. Although I don't really have strict rules I follow, I do kind of tend to use this order. So I'll start with my garlands, and this is very much a trust the process kind of situation. Another thing I like to do is add reflective ornaments towards the middle and inside area of the tree. That's just going to help reflect more light. Now I've been using this satin rope as a garland for years and years now, and I don't even know how it's still holding up, but I love it. It's one of those things that just feels like it's not my tree unless this is on it. Next, I'm going to add in a couple of picks, and I love these giant white poinsettia flowers. I just love how much drama they add to the tree. And then I'm going to add a couple more sprigs of greenery. And then I'm going to tuck in a bunch of these faux fur pom-poms. And while I decorate, I like to take a step back and just see where I need to fill in any extra holes. And for my tree topper, I'm going to be combining a bunch of different elements and decor pieces. So here I'm going to add a white snowflake and then this cutie little owl. And I'm kind of just creating my own custom topper. So here I am starting to add the ribbon. And at first I thought I was going to do what I typically do, which is this cascading kind of ribbon design. This is what I've been doing year after year. I usually cut them into smaller strips, but this year I was trying something different. You'll see that I actually don't end up keeping it this way. But again, this for me is very much a trust the process thing, and a lot of things end up being tweaked here and there before it's finally done. Next up, I'm going to add some of the more individual ornaments, and I like to add these in odd numbers. And then I continue to add more greenery just to create more fullness in the tree. And here I am kind of figuring out if I wanted to use this garland, but it ended up looking so cute. Here you'll see I changed up the ribbon. I ended up going with like a bow motif. So I'm using the new ribbon that I got from Amazon, the brown one. I'm just going to cut a bunch of pieces and make a ton of bows. And what I did is literally just place them on top of branches. The last thing I like to do is tuck in these gold pine cones. I just feel like it gives that final touch. And that's it. My tree is done. And believe it or not, this is a very minimal tree for me, although it's still pretty full. But I love a layered tree. Every time you look at it, you'll notice something different. It's just my personal preference. I love to add different elements and textures. I just find that it's so pretty. Wait till you see it at night. Of course, Ellie was here to supervise. 10 out of 10 for her. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that this inspired you to get decorating for Christmas this year, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!